Could these unstoppable flames ripping through California be more than just a freak accident of nature? For weeks, massive wildfires have devastated neighborhoods, forced families to flee, and ruined homes worth millions. But for some, the timing of these fires raises more than just alarm, it sparks downright suspicion. Allegations have surfaced claiming these raging infernos may actually be orchestrated to cover up incriminating evidence tied to some of Hollywood's most influential figures. We'll be peeling back the layers of an unsettling theory that links the ongoing Diddy legal scandal, cryptic warnings from outspoken celebrities, and even alleged trafficking rings to the wildfires. As bizarre as it sounds, a growing number of voices insist there's more to these flames than meets the eye. In this video, we'll trace the outlines of this controversy, from Katt Williams' ominous predictions to Ollie Carter's repeated cautions about accidental fires, all while asking, is there any truth to these shocking claims, or is it just another Hollywood myth taken too far? Wildfires in California aren't new, they've been a tragic regular occurrence for years, fueled by drought conditions and other environmental factors. But lately, an eerie pattern has popped up, especially when it comes to entertainment industry drama. Some observers argue that catastrophic events seem to coincide with the unraveling of high-profile scandals. The latest suspicion? Diddy, known offstage as Sean Combs, is entangled in a maelstrom of lawsuits and accusations. Right as disturbing claims about his inner circle and rumored freak-off parties began to escalate, multiple wildfires erupted across Los Angeles, swiftly destroying luxury properties and sending thousands scrambling for safety. Are we looking at a tragic coincidence? Or did someone take advantage of the chaos to bury evidence and overshadow the possibility of further legal fallout? Critics say it's outlandish to think a natural disaster could be ignited on purpose. But others point out that this would hardly be the first time a crisis conveniently shifted the public's attention away from an unfolding scandal. As rumors swirl, more people are connecting the dots and claiming that the suspiciously well-timed fires may be part of a broader cover-up. Katt Williams is no stranger to controversy, and he's not afraid to speak his mind about Hollywood's underbelly. In the past, he's taken aim at major industry figures, describing them as complicit in hidden activities and hush-hush gatherings. According to insider chatter, Katt allegedly predicted that some cataclysmic event would strike right when the heat on Diddy's alleged wrongdoing got too intense. While there's no direct proof that Katt spoke these words on the record, the internet is buzzing with references to him warning of massive distractions anytime the hidden elites feel threatened. Fans have pointed to cryptic interviews in which Katt alludes to cover-ups, powerful forces silencing whistleblowers, and orchestrated disasters being used to shift the narrative. Is this just Katt being Katt, unfiltered and prone to dramatic claims? Or does his insight come from witnessing enough behind-the-scenes dealings to know how the Hollywood machine protects itself? Given his own career trajectory and history with major labels, some believe Katt is privy to secrets that would blow the public's mind if fully exposed. Another key figure in the swirl of these conspiracy theories is Ollie Carter. She's alleged to be a survivor of horrifying exploitation tied to the very highest ranks of Hollywood and political power. Ollie has been warning for months that when big names face potential exposure, distractions and suspicious events often follow. In multiple social media posts, Ollie cautioned her followers to watch out for accidental explosions or fires whenever powerful individuals risk getting unmasked. According to her, these disasters pave the way for potential evidence to be destroyed or overshadowed by an even bigger tragedy. Recently, clips of Ollie saying exactly that have resurfaced, fueling speculation that the ongoing fires in Los Angeles are no random tragedy. What makes Ollie's claims resonate with so many is her unwavering consistency. She's often repeated that she was personally involved in situations where high-profile people would do anything to hide their tracks, including resorting to shocking measures. Whether her accounts are factual or not, her voice has found an audience among those who already distrust the official narratives offered by celebrities, media outlets, and government agencies. But it isn't just Katt Williams or Ollie Carter suggesting that these fires might be more than natural disasters. Even mainstream celebrities, who usually toe the line, have hinted that the official story doesn't fully add up. Chris Brown, for instance, posted on social media that someone is starting these fires, and that the timeline doesn't make sense. Other stars, ranging from local TV actors to major film icons, have made passing remarks about arson or sabotage. A few shared images of suspicious explosions, bizarre nighttime sightings, or rumored ski-masked individuals setting small fires in multiple locations. Is it possible for random troublemakers to start localized blazes? Absolutely. But the question that has some folks fixated is, why now? Why are these arson stories emerging at the same time that Diddy and some of his associates face a growing pile of legal and reputational threats? Regardless of whether you buy into a bigger conspiracy, it's striking how many high-profile voices have stepped up to say, this feels off. And it's even more striking how quickly these complaints get labeled baseless. Witness accounts have mentioned a bizarre pattern: entire estates burned to ash, while homes just across the street remain virtually unscathed. This peculiar outcome has been observed in past California wildfires, prompting an explosion of conspiratorial talk online. Skeptics point out that wind direction and embers can sometimes cause unpredictable burn lines. Wildfires can skip around in peculiar ways. But for those who suspect foul play, these anomalies look more like deliberate targeting. They argue that it's entirely possible for advanced technology or skilled arsonists to ignite certain properties while leaving others mostly intact. Add rumors of undisclosed tunnels, hush-hush storage sites, and the possibility of lithium batteries fueling the flames, and it's easy to see why so many conspiracy theories flourish. Social media is awash with shaky cell phone footage of alleged underground facilities in burning neighborhoods, with hazmat teams urging residents to keep away. Such images feed the notion that something bigger than a random wildfire is at work, maybe a top-secret operation to rid certain places of any paper trail or digital records linking major names to Diddy's legal predicament. While none of this has been proven, the swirling speculation is enough to keep the internet in a frenzy. Every new photo of a mysteriously untouched property next to a charred ruin sparks more arguments, fueling the sense that we aren't getting the full story. Beyond the idea that the wildfires may simply be a distraction, there's a more damning theory: the flames are purposely incinerating evidence connected to horrifying allegations of trafficking. According to this line of thought, Diddy's freak-off parties weren't just raucous gatherings, they were ground zero for something far darker. Several lawsuits naming Diddy and a few of his celebrity friends have already surfaced. Rumors swirl online about a secret list purportedly connecting A-listers to exploitative events. Even politicians' names get tossed in, making the scandal a potential bombshell that could rattle more than just the entertainment industry. If any physical or digital proof, like NDAs, receipts, personal records, or even hidden areas on estates, could tie these individuals to these alleged parties, destroying that evidence becomes a top priority for anyone with a lot to lose. This could explain why certain lavish mansions spontaneously went up in flames. For believers, the logic is simple: if you remove all records, you remove the risk. And what better way to bury a scandal than in the rubble of a high-profile disaster that automatically gets blamed on nature? Looking at patterns from the past only escalates the speculation. In 2023, Hawaii's island of Maui suffered catastrophic wildfires that claimed many lives and displaced thousands. Some people connected that tragedy to land grab theories, claiming wealthy developers wanted valuable waterfront property and the fires sped up their plans. Others even whispered about deep tunnels under Lahaina. In 2018, Malibu was ablaze around the same time the #MeToo movement rocked Hollywood with the Harvey Weinstein scandal. Some conspiracists claim that the fires torched the homes of individuals linked to lawsuits, again, supposedly destroying vital evidence. Meanwhile, houses belonging to other high-profile individuals seemed oddly spared. No matter how far-fetched these theories might sound, they follow a similar logic: follow the money or follow the scandal. Each time, a devastating blaze conveniently emerges while controversies swirl around powerful players. From Maui to Malibu, and now Los Angeles, the pattern seems suspiciously consistent to some observers. Looking ahead, people wondered if the fires will continue until all potentially damaging evidence is obliterated, or until public attention shifts elsewhere. Meanwhile, those who support the official narrative point out how rapidly wildfires can spread in drought-stricken landscapes. They claim there's no grand cover-up, just grim misfortune and a lack of resources for fire prevention. Yet, as more and more voices, both online and in Hollywood, raise doubts, the tension between coincidence and intentional sabotage feels increasingly sharp. If there's any truth to the claims that powerful elites would instigate devastation to protect themselves, that realization would not just be shocking, it would fundamentally shake how the public perceives star-studded Tinseltown. What happens if even more big names get roped into Diddy's scandal in the coming months? Could there be further, unexplained accidents or sudden tragedies? And if a major lawsuit finally moves forward in court, will we see a shift in how local media and authorities approach these suspicious disasters? It's easy to dismiss these wildfire conspiracies as sensational internet chatter. Natural disasters do occur, and Hollywood is already known for its bottomless rumor mill. But the timing, the bizarre patterns, and the unwavering claims from outspoken figures like Katt Williams and Ollie Carter give people pause. Nobody wants to believe that horrific fires destroying lives and homes could be orchestrated or exploited by those with dark secrets to bury. Yet, the possibility lingers in the public imagination, stoked by unanswered questions. Why do some properties burn while others remain untouched? Why do these fires so often coincide with major scandals and lawsuits? And are we truly seeing the whole picture, or just the smoke and mirrors the elites want us to see? Until concrete evidence emerges, if it ever does, these theories will remain in the shadows, fueling online debates and rifts in public opinion. But one thing is certain, the more we learn about Diddy's scandal and other Hollywood cover-ups, the harder it becomes to brush aside the idea that tragedies aren't always as they seem. So, what do you think? Are these flames nothing but natural chaos, or part of a deliberate plan to destroy what must never be revealed? Keep questioning, keep watching, and remember, sometimes the biggest fires start with just a single spark. There's plenty more to discover, so stay curious, and don't miss the next chapter in this ever-evolving Hollywood saga. Thank you for watching and for keeping an open mind. If you found this video insightful, share your thoughts in the comments and let's keep this conversation alive.